when I saw him going around like that, because he'd just done it to me, and then I saw it on the screen. I thought he was coming around you.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like, hang on a minute, what?
Hello.
Howdy.
You need to let us know if we're nice and loud,
Fingers
if you
crossed.
can hear us, if we need to turn up, if there's anyone here.
You two, nice and loud.
It's been a while.
I know.
Hello, Haywire. How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's been a while because of her. Right, before
It's
anyone
on
shouts
me.
at us, she's been really busy.
It's on me.
She's been gigging. She's been doing stuff.
Yeah.
Being nice and popular and
Yeah.
booked and busy,
Yeah.
right?
God forbid I go and play some drums for a living.
I
know.
wanted to live stream,
Wild.
but she was busy. How was NAMM? Also, hello, Ambrosia?
Ambrosial.
I want to get that right, but also hello.
Hi. NAMM was very, very good. I've been trying to think of any standout moments, and it's hard to actually pin down a standout moment. Which
Yeah, I
makes
feel
it
like
really
last
not
year got really...
fun to explain, but
Last year kind of trumps it because you met... Was it Stevie Wonder that you met
I
last
didn't
year?
meet him. I just I saw Stevie Wonder and I saw Victor Wooten. Thank you so much, Jeeves. Thank
what
you
is
so
this?
much. This is peach iced tea.
Ah!
You
can stay.
It's almost like I live here.
Yes, we do have a Mark with us today, out in the sides.
Not for
We
long.
were
Not for long.
right.
I'm about.
Crew.
Homies.
For those who remember, one of our lovely members, I can't actually remember who it was, but someone, basically, we were chatting about Wagyu steak. I can't even remember why, but someone very kindly sent us like a tip on the live stream to buy a Wagyu steak because we'd never had it before. We went to the shops today to finally make this happen. Did they have Wagyu steak? No.
No.
We were so excited, so we will try again next
Yes.
week. We're going to go to a different shop because we didn't leave ourselves
Go
enough
to
time.
the butchers.
Haywire, I did actually try and watch a little bit of Red Dwarf, literally T-minus 15 minutes ago on YouTube.
She was
I haven't had the chance to watch a full
cram
episode.
studying. is what she was
Yes,
doing.
but I was like, oh my gosh, the people need to know my opinions on this show. So next week, Red Dwarf and Wagyu, it's happening. We will
Praise
make
be.
it happen.
Hang on, before we actually commit to that, let
Do you
me
want to
just...
stick a GoPro?
Oh yeah, actually.
Seeing as we were talking about how busy a woman I am free!
Yay!
Yes,
we
it
will
shall
actually
be
have a live
so.
stream next week.
Hooray!
Right, Nam, go.
It was good. I did things. I met one of my students, which is always nice. I always try and catch up with him because he's over in America, in LA, so that was good. I also did a performance, if you can call it a performance, at F-Note, which is basically where I just recorded my normal lessons, but in front of people and trying to get them involved. Fortunately, there was someone there who was incredibly invested.
Yes.
Everyone
love
else
that.
was a bit like, what is this
There's nothing
woman
worse when you're like,
doing?
someone from the crowd, come up! And then you just get crickets.
Yeah. I was asking, what do you want to know about drums? Literally anything, please, anything.
Someone ask me a question,
Nada.
please.
Nothing. And so it's, as per usual, Chris yelling from the audience, flams! Tell me about flams! And just, it be what it be. But we
okay.
recorded about, I don't know, 50, 60 videos of normal short form content. So that's a win,
Nice.
as per. What else happened?
You did a little bit of travelling afterwards?
Yeah, I went to San Diego afterwards. That was very nice. Ocean Beach, if you do know it. Very hippy dippy. Very nice.
Very you.
Very me.
Yeah.
Also got given AirPods for free by a
That's
brand.
just a thing that happens
They shall
sometimes.
remain nameless, but they are very lovely.
And it was like in a goodie bag. It
Yeah.
wasn't even like
It was the end of
here
the
are some
show.
free AirPods. It was like, oh, here's some like little merch things, and just like, oh, cool, thanks.
Yeah.
Gets home. Hang on,
These are brand new.
these are
Mark
worth
IV
$200. Yeah.
What? So yeah, that was rather unexpected. It's just because it was the end of the show. To be honest, I think they were just. I don't even know why they had them to give away.
Yeah.
To be honest, I don't know what was going on, but anyway. So that was a perk. Yeah. Someone that you guys might have seen in videos as well, Vicky. Vicky O'Neon, who
She
is
has
the percussionist.
electric-coloured dreadlock
Neon,
hair.
believe it or not.
Very cool. Very cool woman.
I discovered at the airport when I met her that she's going to have a baby. This woman is the busiest woman
Zero
I've ever met.
indication that she's stopping
Yeah.
anytime
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah.
It's a lot like Lynn, who normally comes to our live
Mm-hmm.
streams, who was literally doing full drum covers like weeks before due
Mm-hmm.
popping. So the women in the drum community are really quite
Are
fierce.
truly girl bossing it.
I love it.
Yeah. In terms of just a quick question at the bottom about AirPods for practice, I haven't used them for practice. I actually find that
that's a good idea.
I find that Bluetooth headphones make my head feel weird.
Yes, I don't really
my
like
ears feel
sensorily.
weird.
I struggle with Bluetooth headphones. Like on the inside of my ear, they get really
I
itchy.
don't like the idea that it's
Lynn is
radiating
here.
my
Hello.
brain. Hello.
Well, we've got a female drummer friend that you can connect with on drumming very late into pregnancy.
Yes.
Because of pure commitment.
It's just the
Also, how
stress,
is the little
isn't it?
one?
Yes.
Lynn, please give us
Do
an update.
tell.
Maybe not so little anymore. It's been a little while.
Dwara D. King, author of 7 books, who has quit his job at the
I
jail,
know.
Hallelujah.
I think
am
that was
drinking
probably-
iced tea.
Yes.
Peach iced tea.
Jawara quit your dangerous jail job and are now playing your $220 eBay kit for 4 hours a day. At least you are doing
Why
something
is that
productive with your
crying
time.
face, man? That's a great
That
thing.
sounds great. Being
Too positive.
not
things.
having to work at that terrifying, scary job,
Yeah. No,
and also just getting to drum all the time. Though obviously I appreciate that you want to be able to pay your bills.
Yeah.
85% drop in income, depressed. Yeah, fair
Okay,
enough.
fair.
That is quite quite intimidating. But your life is probably in less danger now. So there.
And you have a drum kit.
So that's
And
a silver
time.
lining. Rotisserie Pancake says, I want to know what gauge strings you use for your drums. I think this is a joke.
I was actually trying to genuinely think what I use for guitar / what Mark uses, but I don't know. I can't even remember the correct terminology. Is it like 10s and 9s? Is it the size of the very highest, thinnest string that they use?
So I technically play guitar, but I have no idea.
Technically.
Oh, Lynn's lovely baby is 6 months old, sleeping 10 hours per night. A well-behaved queen
Praise
already.
be. Oh my god.
I don't know much about babies, but I know that sleeping through 10 hours a night is golden.
Oh my god.
Hell
In
yeah.
6 months, I bet they're so chunky.
I
And so
know.
cute and squidgy. Very sweet.
Oh my gosh. But yes, what have you guys been up to? What have you been
In
drumming?
our absence.
Haywire's started doing jazz. We have a jazz ebook that Emma did actually
I
a few
do.
months ago. So if
Yep.
you want to pop me an email, I'll send it your way.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what have we been working on? If anyone needs something new to work on, literally today we dropped a new mini course. This is something that we've been doing. I don't know if we mentioned this in the last live stream, but I think we might have had to cancel it because Emma's car broke down on the way. So we started doing these
God,
mini
yeah.
courses that we are adding.
Sorry, that was a hell of a day.
The
Sorry,
day-
I was just thinking about the
Excuse
day
you.
when I broke down.
The mini course
Not
is
about
great.
The mini courses.
Breaking down, not
Mini
cool.
courses are good.
So basically, they're like 7-day kind of like
Short
focused
courses.
short courses on certain topics. So the first one we did was accents, and you can find that on our website as well. And we just dropped the subdivisions one today. So if you're on our mailing list, you should have received the free ebook and a link to check out the course as well. So if you're a member on our website, you should get the course included, so you can just crack on straight away.
Oh my god, Lynn, you can get a dislocated coccyx? Oh god. Oh god.
Wait, hold on, is that...
That's a tailbone.
Oh
thingy.
no! Wait, where does it go? How does it dislocate?
Because when you have the baby, everything expands and moves and shit. Oh.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm terrified of the idea of childbirth, I can't lie.
Oh, yeah.
I had a friend go blind temporarily, and she's still technically partially blind in one eye from giving birth. No idea why, it just triggers blindness sometimes. It's a common phenomenon.
This is really, really...
Yeah, I know. Hey, men, treat the women in your life with lots of respect, because we have to go through
tell
some...
your mum how great she is.
Yeah, we have to go through some hard things to make
You say
life
we
happen.
like you want to have a
Yeah,
baby.
I will never have a baby. I'm terrified of the idea of having a baby. Income dropped from 12k a month to only 1700 a month, so drumming along with songs to fight depression. 12k!
What country are you in?
That's amazing!
That will depend.
America.
If you're in America, pray.
12k. I mean, I hope that you saved a lot of that income when you were receiving it. Yeah, that's a hard drop. I can't believe there are people out there that are earning that much. That's crazy.
That's mad. I mean,
oh my gosh.
if you were working where he was, then
yeah, that's like worth
I'd
the
want to
money.
get paid. Some
I'd want to
dollar
get
too.
paid that healthily as well.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's Alistair. Hello, Alistair.
Hello.
How are you doing?
How are we getting on? Drumming wise.
Jawara asked, what's your opinion on cheap 250 eBay kits? I make the drums to help the sound since they aren't very loud. It just kind of depends on what works for you, really. As I think what we always say is as long as it has a hi-hat pedal, like a proper one.
Hang on. hang on, back that up.
Hold on.
You've mic'd up the drums to help the sound since they aren't very loud. Drums are loud. I'm trying to figure out
What kit do you have?
Yeah, are we talking electric, acoustic? Because you don't need. If you've got acoustic, then you need an amp for it, but then you could also put headphones on. Or if it's acoustic, then things be loud whether or not you have a mic set up. Mics are just for recording. So please do clarify. Either way, you can get your hands on pretty alright drum kits.
I think if you just want to be able to practice, that's fine.
Yeah.
It just depends on what you're after, really. I sent someone emailed us about kit choices the other day, about electric kit choices, so I feel very on it with this question.
Claxton. Let me have a look.
Claxton.
Drums.
Unfortunately, my drum kit doesn't meet the basic requirements, but mine is okay, says Haywire. What do you mean the basic requirements? Oh, as in it doesn't have a hi-hat pedal. It's just better because you're actually learning the rebound. That's the thing.
Oh,
you don't want click button triggers because you're just going to kind of learn some bad habits if you do that. Rotisserie Pancake has an invisible kit and an electric kit.
Yeah.
Alistair says, just got back from a holiday to visit my mum in Scotland for her 80th birthday. Happy birthday to Alistair's mum. Everyone say happy birthday to Alistair's mum. Do it now. Then 10 days in Madrid. Alistair, you live a great life. That sounds delightful.
Slaying the game.
I had my sticks and practice pad, but it kind of stayed in my suitcase. That's okay. Holiday is for
You know
holiday.
what? Every time I go away and do things, I take a drum pad and drumsticks. Do I use the things? No. It's just wishful thinking, so don't feel too bad.
Oh, Nan says hi, apparently. Hello,
Oh,
Nan.
hello. So we've got Dad, Mum, probably Owen and Nan watching at the
Oh
same
my
time.
gosh, it's like your own personal television show
Yes,
of your family.
a sibling of mine may have also just disappeared off to the shed where they live.
That's fair enough.
If so, what a rotter. Never liked you anyway.
How dare you not watch my live stream?
You
Alistair had a lesson with Sir Brettington yesterday, so I'm back in the swing of things with plenty of homework. Amazing.
Awesome. Good stuff. I'm jealous because... Well, actually, no, I'm not jealous because we're having different kind of steak tonight because we were sad we couldn't get one.
Yeah, we couldn't get... They couldn't get Wagyu, so they just got normal steak.
But Mum and Dad and Nan are having a slow-cooked curry,
Oh.
I think.
Ooh. Oh, this
That'll be
reminds
great.
me. What's everyone doing for Valentine's
Oh, yeah.
Day? What are your plans? My plans revolve around food, of course, because my life revolves around food, generally.
I'm playing a gig with Bryony down in the Forest. If you're in London and you feel like it and you're not doing anything else Valentine's Day related, come and watch our gig. It's at the Finsbury.
There you go.
Look it up.
Good
We're doing a set of Bryony stuff and we're doing a set of 70s covers. Which
Ooh, spicy.
They sound so good. Oh my god. They're so good. So
That's going to be fun.
check it out.
Take your lady there.
Mm-hmm.
Have a little dinner.
Oh man. we ain't
I'm having
judging.
some...
Take it, bro.
I'm having some Korean barbecue tomorrow.
That I am jealous of.
I'm very excited. It's going to be very good. What I really wanted to do, there's a Korean restaurant that's opened in our local town, and I want to go so bad because I've never had hot pot. Yeah, we need to go. I keep trying to get Ryan to go with
All
me.
you got to do is ask, babe.
It looks amazing, and the reviews look bonkers, and I want to go so bad.
Let's do it.
So someone come with me to do hot pot. Let's go.
You say someone out loud to the room with me sat next to you. Rude. First
Again,
of all.
very food driven. very
Motivated.
Very food
Heavily
motivated.
by food.
Oh, apparently Madrid was bollock freezing colder than
Now that-
Scotland. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I'd be disappointed if I went on holiday to Madrid and it was cold.
You know when people have that thermometer on the wall,
Yeah.
and it goes all the way down to whatever temperature. Whatever the bottom is bollock freezing. I love that.
I really like that term. I'm going to start using that.
Sorry, Nan, for swearing.
Haywire's going to their sister's party and talking to their girlfriend. I mean, I feel like talking to your girlfriend is probably a good bare minimum for Valentine's Day. To be fair,
Acknowledging their
to
existence.
be fair, my boyfriend hasn't met that bare minimum on occasions. He's been busy. So, you know what? We take what we can get. Ken R says hello from Canada. Hello. Your country is very beautiful. I really like Canada. It's very nice. I've gone swimming in one of your lakes.
Just
And
one
it was
of them.
really quite delightful.
Lynn, I have used the pull.
Oh,
drum
it's so
key.
good.
I showed it off to everyone at the studio, and only one person was impressed.
Oh
But
my gosh. Thank you
it's
so
amazing.
much. Hold on. Wait. Wait.
Donation.
Yay!
Yay!
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I would. Oh no, wrong one. That's the one. That's the one. I can't. TW3 is Twiz. Is that
Yeah, you say
twice?
it, gal.
I don't want to get it wrong, but thank you very much. Love from Japan. We have people watching us
Awesome.
from Japan. That's crazy.
What time is it there?
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I'm
I
gonna
love
find out
Japan.
right now.
Japan is very cool. Emma, what brand of e-drums do you play?
Well,
this is an F Note Mini.
I have ended up with a few F notes, so I'm playing them. But I also have a couple Roland kits at my parents' house, so I'm on the F Note train as of right now.
The team behind F Note and Roland, it's a Venn diagram is basically a circle. So that group of people, they're propping up your equipment collection, basically.
To be honest.
Lynn says, how come this drum key wasn't invented earlier? I fully agree. When I saw this, I was like, how did no one do this earlier? Like, how has it taken this long for this to be invented? This is such a simple design, but it's so genius.
Hang on.
Oh,
OBS.
no.
There we go.
Oh. Ooh. But I can't. Are we back?
We're back.
I think we're back. I was about to type
Sorry
in the
about
chat. Hello everyone. Sorry, Emma's computer died for a second. It decided no.
It had a
We're not
hissy
doing.
fit.
We're not doing this live stream.
My computer is starting to sister struggle on multiple levels.
Yes, it is. You
So
need to upgrade.
If this all
so
disappears, that's why. Just so you know. Also, if the audio stops all of a sudden, just let us know. I just need to
please
turn
just give us
my
feedback.
interface on and off again. I have to do it a lot.
As you can see, if there's any computer / audio interface companies out there that would like to send Emma some free stuff, she will give you a big kiss on the forehead if you do that.
I have a kiss on the forehead.
Every day is a tech struggle. Is that a slot for your laptop?
I built it a few days ago.
Emma has recently built herself a new desk, and it is kind of insane. It is really cool.
I built that so that my new sticker that's on the back of my thing, you can see it, and it's like a piece of art on the wall.
Is there a way we can show people this creation?
Yeah, to be honest. Let me just swap this over.
Oh.
Do a bit of...
Do you want to hide your parking ticket?
Thanks, Alona. I was not going to point that out, but now you have. Thank you so much. Let me see if I can do a bit of this. Maybe.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
So it's not the cleanest thing in the world. Let's not kid ourselves.
It's got
now.
her laptops all tucked into this little
But
pocket.
I've got limited tools, limited patience.
Show the whole shebang if you can. Look at this! It's so good. All handcrafted by
simple.
hers truly.
Well, minus this box storage over here. That we already had, and then I just built this across here, and then extended. Ignore that. Extended our desk across here. This is just an IKEA desk.
You're getting the real behind the scenes today.
So now you know.
There you go.
Yeah. She's a crafty queen. She is.
Oh my gosh.
I love building things.
Very
I just
nice.
want
Look
more-
at
I want
that!
more tools.
We're
I want
such
more
tech whizzes.
stuff.
Before Christmas, we bought this like Elgato Stream Link thing that's supposed to be able to plug into a camera so that we could do live streams in 4K. And I'm still trying to figure out what damn cable I need to connect it to our cameras. So hopefully by next week we will have Wagyu steak, Red Dwarf, and 4K
This is
imagery.
we're asking a lot.
But also I don't really want to set those expectations because I just don't want to let you all down again.
What you do is you don't tell people,
and then you surprise them with the higher quality. Alistair asked, have you ever heard of the disco-style open-close hi-hats in disco-style beats as pea soups? I heard it years ago, and it really works to describe the sound. Pea
That's
soup,
so good.
Pea soup, pea soup. I feel like I don't understand what he's talking about.
So when you go,
I'm
I'm assuming that's what you mean, right?
Pea soup,
That's
pea
really
soup,
good.
Pea soup, pea soup.
I like
That's so
that.
good. I love that. That's so cute. Do you still have the Roland TD30 kit?
Yes, I do, but I might lend it out to someone I know soon because they want to learn drums. It's Mark's stepdad.
Oh, cute. Oh, I love it. Keelzilla3180 says, hello from Australia. 1:15 a.m. hit. Guys, go to bed.
Go to bed.
No,
The
it's
live
fine.
stream will
Stay
be
and
here when
hang
you
out with
get
us.
up.
No, because
And
you
can
can't.
watch
You
it
can't.
back.
You can't talk to us if you go to bed.
This
so.
is true. This is true.
What's your favourite song to jam along to on the drums? Pick one.
I don't know.
If you just sit on the drums and just need to jam something out to get you warmed up.
I don't have one, but
Do you not have a go-to?
No, I don't have a go-to. However, when I used to teach in person, I had one student who I loved. He was an absolute tyrant. I loved him. Tyrant. I can't name and shame.
That's such a funny way of
But
describing it.
he had really severe ADHD, and it just made him so lovely. Like, he was just so bossy. And
Yeah.
he'd tell you what he want, and we used to do a fake radio show, BBC Radio Surrey, obviously. At what was it called? What do we call it? Extraterrestrial Radio Surrey, ET.
Oh, is this the one you showed me a video
Yes!
of? Yes, I remember this.
And we used to play along to War Pigs by Black Sabbath.
This kid
Used to
was
love
one
it.
hell of a legend.
No. But then someday, like originally, we started by just watching The Trooping of the Colour and just playing along on the snare drum. He didn't want anything else. Nothing else. And then he wanted it to be a radio show, and then it was Eurovision, and then it was something else, and it was just absolute chaos,
it.
and it was amazing.
I love this king. He's
I was
so
like-
great.
Every lesson was just me trying to bring it back round to
Like,
playing.
please, can I teach
playing
you something?
Any drums?
Because your
whatsoever.
parents are paying for this.
I
And
know.
he's like,
I
"Nah."
know. No, not interested. He was so great.
Ken R asks, very nice, Roland is my favourite. I watch your videos all the time and I love the tone of your drums.
Oh, thank you.
Lynn said, I thought that was my internet connection. No,
No.
it's
It's an
Emma's
unknown
computer.
issue that could be many, many things.
Oh, the kit that Joara has is K-Taxon.
I think I just saw one, and it's like an Amazon kit / it might be someone reselling it. It looks like a very cheap drum kit. I mean, you get what you pay for, I'm going to say. But that doesn't mean there aren't certain things you can do. Just look up YouTube tutorials of how to make really cheap kits sound better, because there's a lot of advice out there. That's what I'd say.
Spider Dan says the box storage thing is IKEA. Yes.
Well, actually, no, it's Argos. Thank you very much, because I had to get...
Yes, that's actually true. It's the
ever so
Argos
slightly-
knockoff.
It's ever so slightly narrower, because originally it was over here, and that was the only thing
Yeah,
that
that's
fit.
true. Actually, you can kind of tell by looking at it.
Yes, I'm going to get another one and make a shoe rack out of it.
Nice.
I
You
know.
have done
Watch this
screws
space,
that go.
The less we talk about that, the better. Let's just say I ran out of screws that were right size.
Okay, fair enough.
Cool. You try and build your own desk.
I think a nut and bolt might be better than
That I also considered.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
All day long when we build custom stuff, we tend to think outside the box. I mean, it's just handy. I feel like IKEA and stuff like that is very good for like the basic building blocks, and then
Yeah.
you can kind of Lego.
I mean, if I was going
your
to do
own
this
thing
again, I'd do
together.
exactly the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'd think about using storage things that are already built and then build around it.
But no, this is all very clever.
Yeah.
You have a tire rack for your drums. Yeah, I know.
Basically.
I was so impressed when you sent me the picture
Basically.
initially. I was like, I didn't know what to expect, but yeah, this is really innovative.
Yeah.
I love it. Great, gets it out the way.
Yeah.
Uses the height of the room.
We now
very
have
smart.
at least an extra square metre in this flat.
Yes.
Honestly.
And you can use everything you can get.
It's glorious.
Rotisserie Pancake says, you must be from WA Australia because it's 4:20 right now. 4:20 a.m. Rotisserie Pancake.
Go.
This is not a sentence I thought I'd ever say. Rotisserie Pancake, go to bed. It's bedtime, Pancake,
Time to
okay?
asleep.
You must be very excited. I don't know if they do Pancake Day on the same day everywhere, but it's Pancake Day on Tuesday.
Is it?
think
Shrove
so.
Tuesday.
Shrove Tuesday. I mean, I don't follow it for religious reasons. I follow it for
pancakes.
eating pancake
It's the
reasons.
same as Easter. We don't care that Jesus came back from the dead on a certain day.
I
We
just wanna
care
eat
about the
food.
Easter eggs. Sorry, JC. I do
Sorry,
apologise.
JC. Snare only lessons sounds cool.
I mean, the word lesson is a bit strong, honestly, for what we did. He just smacked the hell out of that drum kit. He abused that thing. It was quite something to watch, I'm not going to lie. It was so much fun.
Lynn asks, where do you usually buy your drum/music gear, online or on site? In shops and stuff.
Haven't really bought that much stuff in my life, I'm not going to lie. The last time I bought a substantial amount of drum equipment was, I think it was the Wembley Drum Shop, whatever the official name of that is when I bought my Tama Star Classic and also my Zildjian K Hybrid Customs as well. So I bought a whole drum kit basically, and that's the last time I went. And I went to the shop for that because I wanted to actually try the drums.
Like see it in person.
Yeah, both the Rolands before that my parents bought me because I was a kid, and they actually surprised me with them, so that was really, really cool. And they went to what used to be called Drum Right, which is really near to where I used to live, but then that closed. A lot of drum shops have closed. Surprise, surprise. And then the F Note stuff has just been sent to me.
Yeah.
So
they have very kindly gifted the kits to Emma.
Yes, very privileged positione. So I can't really advise that much.
Joara says people laugh at the cheap kit when they see it. They're not laughing.
Oh.
There's a price point and a kit for
Hang
everyone
on.
depending on their
Are
situation.
they laughing because of the drum kit, or are they laughing because of how you set it up?
Maybe.
Because if you set it up in a real jank way, you, sir, need our setup course.
I was going to say, if you download, we recently updated the New Drummers Toolkit, which is Emma's like flagship ebook that has like literally 50 pages in it.
Oh, there's loads.
And we updated all of the videos and all of the notation and everything. It's very brand spanking new.
Yeah.
So if you go and download that, a bunch of the videos from the drum setup course that's usually exclusive to members is linked in the book as well. So you can actually get your drum kit set up how you need to. So go check that out. Alistair says, I missed the first few minutes, but did you and Chris see anything in NAMM that really excited you?
In terms, honestly, I end up just working. Like, I just end up filming content and doing stuff. So it's rare that I see, actually get to really
The amount of
test out
times we've
loads
gone
and
to
loads
an
of
event
products.
and you've not actually watched any performance.
However, one thing I did see, actually, big up, two things, actually. We've actually worked with them before, but Lutefish and also Moises, because we went and actually spoke to them. So I was actually able
it's
to
normally
try the
all
stuff.
digital communication.
And so Lutefish is a brand that, and we've done, I think we've mentioned them before on one of our podcasts.
Yes, they sponsored one of our podcast episodes about how to get into a band.
But this isn't sponsored. This is just genuinely, I was able to actually go and test it out. So I was on basically a Zoom call with someone who was about 50 miles away, and we jammed. Basically, we had
like no
Chris,
latency.
me, and Vicky, and someone else just in there, like drums, keys, guitar, vocals,
Sick.
and it was, you wouldn't, if you'd close your eyes,
You wouldn't know.
you wouldn't have known.
That's awesome.
You would not
That's
have
really
known.
cool.
That was really, really
It's cool because it's only currently available in America and I think Canada right now. So obviously we haven't been able to try it out in the UK, and yeah, it's very cool
It
to
was
be able to
very
actually
cool.
try it.
The other thing was Moises. So if you haven't heard of Moises, that's basically Guitar Hero but for drums. That is actually really, really good and tests your accuracy. So I was, I don't know how much I should tell of this story. So I was at the Roland stall because Moises and Roland have just gone and they've just joined up together and made a thing. So I think you get Moises with something when you get, I don't know what's going on. Either way, they were at the Roland stall and they had, not Moises, am I talking about the right thing?
Do you mean melodics?
I mean melodics. Moises is a completely different thing. Melodics.
They both start with M.
Yeah, melodics.
She's had a long day.
And so,
Melodics are very cool. We love those guys.
Yes.
They're really nice.
I also do like Moises as a thing, but I don't know. Anyway, melodics. They had it on an iPad, tablet or whatever, and I actually tested it out properly for the first time, and it's really good. Really, really good. So both of those things, I was like, oh.
Is it basically so that you can do a melodics like scoring game thing whilst drumming? That's really sick.
It's like Guitar
Because
Hero.
normally it's just finger drumming, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
no, it's literally you can play the full kit and
That's
play along.
really
to
cool.
A lot of very, very popular songs. I think they have been re-recorded, but they're pretty close to the originals.
Is
and you
it
can break down
only
sections.
Roland kits that it would work with, or could you plug it into
No,
any?
you can. Well, you could actually play along literally to. If I said, "Oh, I'm gonna hit that," and I'm gonna call that the hi hat, and you tell the computer.
I see.
So you can actually do it on anything.
anything.
Vicky's done it
Melodics
on
is
a
so
sample
cool,
pad before.
man. That's
Vicky
sick.
did a whole series where she was literally, every single day doing melodics on whatever she was doing it on.
That's sick.
So yeah, those two things, very, very cool.
Yeah. Big up.
Yeah.
Rotisserie Pancake says, I work night shift almost every night, so this is basically Arvo for me, but weekend. Fair enough. That makes sense. Chris Lark says, hi, Emma and Alona. Happy 2026.
Ooh.
Happy 2026. Hello. How are you both? Are you both going to keep doing Friday chats with Emma's new studio, or go back to the Alpine Music office from last year?
Like
so this
that
is...
you call this a studio.
So two clarifications. This is Emma's house.
This is my house.
Not quite new. We're not quite
I
on
wish.
new studio money. I think we're quite
wish.
a few years away from that. And the Alpine Music office is just my house.
Yeah.
It's her house or my house.
Yep.
Those are the two
Yeah.
options.
A lot of people assume we're a lot bigger than.
I think,
Yeah.
I think this is something we have to reiterate a lot to people, is that we're
Yeah.
like, there's like three of us. It's not. It's
Yeah.
very small.
So welcome to my house.
Yeah, welcome to our houses. We will every Friday. This is what happens, right, Chris? I'm going to tell you the process. I would like to be live streaming every Friday, but what happens is I message her on WhatsApp and I go, Emma, are you free on Friday to do a live stream? She goes, no, I'm gigging.
It's a good thing she's good at writing emails already.
And then I say, are you free
Does
next
my
Friday to do a
nutting.
live stream? She says, no.
It's almost
I'm
like
like, what about Thursdays?
being a
No.
professional drummer. I have to go out and play gigs and stuff. You know?
I'm trying, guys, right?
I'm trying,
I'm
guys.
trying to make these things happen. But we will be live streaming next week because Emma is miraculously free. So
Yeah.
we will be on next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
When are the members' streams? Asked Sarara, now that I'm not working in the violent prison. We do need to do some members-only streams because we have
It's
promised
true.
our mid-tier
How
YouTube
many-
members.
How many do we have now? I don't even know. How
No, I
many
don't even
members
know.
We've
We've got quite a few YouTube members. Thank you so much. If you
Yes,
are a
thank
YouTube
you for
member.
existing.
Every penny massively helps. Thank you.
Yes, it does.
So we greatly appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
We have got some stuff that we've been lining up for member exclusive live streams. So we've got a bunch of interviews that we have done over the last couple of years at festivals and stuff with like big drummers in big bands, asking them questions about their drumming, breaking things down. So we kind of wanted to make those like exclusive content for you guys. But the reason we wanted to do it on a live stream means we can basically go through the interview and then pause it, and then Emma can be like, let me explain how.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And then you can ask questions and she can break things down and explain things.
I might not be able to in some of the more advanced stuff.
Some of the more
because some
advanced
of the
stuff, maybe not.
Like we had Elliot from Car Bomb, and I remember watching what he was doing and just going, what?
What? Oh, Alistair, thank you so much.
You,
oh my gosh, I'm so
You've got this.
slow at doing
You've
this.
got
Yay! Thank you, Alistair. That's really kind. There we go. Yes, so we have got some like interviews and stuff that we've planned because we wanted to make the member live streams like special and not just us like sitting and chatting, like real value that you can learn from as well. So we're still kind of cooking that, and also I really want to get the 4K live stream set up working so that all the member exclusive live streams are also like really high quality for you as well, because then you can also go back and watch them and they're like worth rewatching. Jawara, no, I've answered that. Keelzilla says, when I was recording in the studio, I had the sound engineer give me the best tip ever. Instead of using moon gel, he had a whole bunch of toy sticky hands.
Yes.
Way cheaper and identical effect. Emma's been doing this for years.
I've seen. No, I haven't been doing it.
Have
for
you not? I
years,
feel
to be
like I've
honest.
seen you do it
But I
before.
have seen people doing it, and I'm jealous every time. I was just very fortunate to get my hands on some.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, I ended up being given some at some point. That not hand things
That's so
like
funny.
actual good moon gel, but I think it's the Evans stuff. Well, I ended up getting some, so I didn't have to use sticky hands. However, if I was on a shoestring budget, bet your bottom dollar I would do that.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Easy DJ. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Rotisserie Pancake says, the only drum kicks I giggle at are the slight disconnect.
Yeah. I think my motherboard is having a hissy fit.
Sorry,
Hello.
guys. OBS,
We're back.
OBS crashed again. Sorry.
No one panic.
Everyone shout at her. I think
Yeah.
you really need to upgrade your PC.
If you can fund it on the business.
Yeah, that would be great.
That would be
if anyone would
great.
like to donate like £1,000,
Stop.
like £1,000, so that she can
£1,000?
so that she can upgrade her PC, that'd be delightful.
Uh-uh.
I'm obviously joking.
Yes.
You need that money, don't do that.
Yeah.
Unless you are filthy rich and you really
In
feel
which
like
case,
sponsoring
yes.
us, then
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
please
yeah.
do it. I thought you owned several warehouses. We own minus warehouses. Zero.
We are
None.
Sans Warehouse.
Sans warehouse. If we had a warehouse, that'd be incredibly helpful. I don't know where we put
I
it
don't even know if
because
that would be that helpful.
I don't even know if it would be that helpful because I thought about
I don't
this. It'd
know.
be really cool if we had like an external studio and office space, mainly because I have a lot of Love to Learn drums equipment stored at my house that I don't want stored
Alona's
at my house
motivation
anymore.
for wanting a warehouse is so she can just clear space in her house.
Yes,
That's
basically.
it.
I
Nothing
just
to do
don't
with
want
the
our
business.
stuff in my house anymore
Yeah,
it takes up room, and I want to put my stuff in that box.
Yeah, she is so excited for the Love to Learn drums van to get
Yes.
done, so she can get rid of this stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know
basically.
where it's all gonna go.
We'll figure it out.
Okay.
But the problem is that we are quite cross-country / cross
Yeah, we're spread out.
continent. Chris, who is, the co-owner of Love to Learn Drums, lives in France. So we had a
Yeah.
warehouse. It wouldn't really solve that problem. So doing everything remotely from our houses is kind of the most efficient way of doing it. Haywire says, what's the weirdest drum kit you've seen? I see one every week. It has a snare, I think floor tom, a crash and a hi-hat with a hi-hat pedal. And every time I see it, I wonder if it's drunk.
I mean, might be the case that someone has torn apart a drum kit and
Yeah,
has only got a
maybe.
couple sections left. Because, I mean, people change bits in and out all
Yeah.
the time. But, I mean, I used to think that the ones that were completely flat and were like this big, and the circle, that had the circle and then different pads around the edge. But then I realised that's just a sample pad. Like, I haven't actually seen that many really
I remember,
weird
this makes
ones.
me think of when I went to see, there's a band called Cigarettes After Sex,
Mm-hmm.
and I went to see them many years ago, and whilst their music is incredibly relaxing and sleepy, it was a very good, like, sit-down gig.
Yeah.
I just couldn't stop absolutely pissing myself with laughter for the whole gig because the drummer literally only had a snare, a kick, and a ride. And he was playing basically the exact same drum part for every song, but at just slightly different tempos.
That poor
And I
guy.
could not stop laughing. I just kept laughing with my sister, who I'd gone to the gig with, saying, like, I bet they don't even have a permanent drummer. I bet they just, like, grab some guy from the street for every gig. They teach him the world's simplest 8-note groove. And he just cracks on. Because they wouldn't really need it. It just made me laugh so much. I was like, I could do this.
I've just seen this. Oh God! Don't.
Emma's laughing at a group. I won't say the details,
yeah,
but
don't.
our team has a group chat, which is supposed to be for important,
This is
communications. But because I monitor our comments and reply to our comments and stuff like that on Facebook and Instagram, we get some really interesting comments from, let's just say, some gentlemen who find themselves very attracted to Emma.
Yeah, men who need some goddamn friends.
And
Yeah.
they are very upfront about it in our comment sections.
Yep.
To a very
Yeah.
inappropriate
To the point
degree.
where they forget about the existence of punctuation. They just don't bother.
I think more the
Like-
problem is that they have no qualms posting incredibly filthy things on
Very-
public
very
Facebook forums.
Visceral.
Very detailed
Yeah.
descriptions of things that are not appropriate underneath a drum video. And all the ones that really catch me off guard and make me laugh, I pop in our group chat so
It's
we can all have a nice
glorious.
laugh. And they just keep getting worse. Like, I thought we'd hit the worst one with the last one I shared, but
Yeah.
that one really took the cake.
And what I love is that Bex, one of our editors, has somehow got the ability
She
to...
has a meme library
A meme
ready to go
library.
at all times.
and edits them and just gets them out. Like, how quick was
So
that?
basically, I sent a screenshot of this horrific comment
It
into
took
our
us
group chat.
7 minutes.
7 minutes. She had edited a meme of Light Yagami from Death Note writing this person's name in the Death Note. Oh my gosh, absolutely amazing.
Oh God.
Right, back to drums.
Yes, back to the point at hand. I'll stop looking at my phone.
Oh my gosh, we're so behind. Okay. Spider Dan says only small operations can do big things too. That's so true.
Ain't that the truth?
When you say small operation, we really truly are small.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Russell says, no question, but just gotta thank you for the videos. I haven't played drums in over 20 years, and your videos have let me get back into
yeah.
playing. That's amazing.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
We get a lot of comments like that, and it's actually so lovely and heartwarming to
my
see that,
favourite.
because it's so nice to think that someone's been kind of sitting on this for so long. And you were the catalyst to make them actually
Yeah.
take that step.
That's
and
my
go for it.
favourite.
That's awesome.
And
That's
also
really
when
cool.
parents say or teachers say, I use your videos in my lessons, or
Yeah.
I play with my kids with the video and learn drums together. That's my
Yeah,
favourite.
that's really cute.
That's
We
my
get a lot of
favourite.
parents who are like, oh, I want to like learn for my kids so I can play with them, but secretly I actually just want to
just
play
wanna
drums. I bought this
Yep.
drum kit for my son, but actually it's just for me. I love when that happens. That always makes me laugh. And then I think what I think is really sweet is when we get a lot of people who will email being like, I'm 60 something or I'm 70 something. I've always wanted to play drums and I've just picked it up. Like, am I too old to play drums? Is
The
it too
answer is
late for
no.
me? And the answer is no.
Watch our podcast talking about just that very question.
And it's actually very good for you for many reasons. So
Help stave off dementia and
you
all that
go.
good stuff.
Asda asks, what does moon gel actually
So-
do? Reduce volume? Doesn't it mess with the resonance?
Moon gel is used as a dampener. So if you've got an electric kit, you don't have to worry about that. It won't have any effect whatsoever. But because it's basically like, well, it's kind of, if this was sticky, like, and it's a lot smaller.
I've wrecked
and
my new
fatter.
one already.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Basically, you just pop it on the drum and it sticks to the drum, a bit like blue tack almost, and it stops the drum surface. When you hit it, it stops it vibrating for so long, so it just dampens the sound a little bit. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
Chin chin.
Can you imagine if this was just straight up whiskey?
I
You'd
did
be
think when he said
absolutely
it down, that's why I
black-tongued
was like,
by
what
the
is
end of the
this?
video.
Are we getting lit on this live stream today? No, it's peach iced tea.
That would be
everyone.
funny to do one live stream, but both of us would feel
I think
dreadful.
I think you're not allowed to do live streams like promoting drinking and drinking on live
Well, you
stream.
could just
I
put it
think
in a paper bag, couldn't you, or something? Right?
yes, because that would be really subtle.
What if you put a silly straw in it? Then surely that makes it okay.
Yeah,
and
just tell everyone it's iced
child-friendly, right?
tea.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Fantastic idea.
No, you don't want to see me drunk. I love running away when I'm drunk. Just find it hilarious to run away and hide. I'm very annoying on a
Never
night
let
out.
this woman near an eyeliner pen and alcohol at the same time. I'm not going to tell you why.
It's not good.
Just trust me when I
You will
say...
wake up with drawings on your body that you don't
Yep,
remember getting.
every single person from the party will end up with drawings that they
Don't remember getting.
didn't think they were going to get. Anyway, Alistair, my
Spider Dan's going to try the sticky hands. I'm
Good
glad
idea.
we're promoting this.
It's a Windows.
Do you reckon we could get Love to Learn Drums branded sticky hands with drums? I've just opened her mind.
No, you know what we should do is get, like the drawing that Bex has done of me, and get that as a little moon gel.
Oh my
just
gosh,
stick it on
that would be
drums.
so cute.
That would be quite fun.
Joara says my sticks keep breaking, so can I hold the sticks backwards?
My man, how hard are you hitting these drums?
I was gonna say.
I've gotta
maybe
ask.
I would just buy new sticks. Also, what sticks are you getting? Because are you getting? It's
think that
worth
too.
investing in better sticks because they will last longer.
The really, really cheap sticks are made of, and I've forgotten the name of the word, but basically
Hopes and dreams. That's what
yeah,
they're made of.
yeah. They will feel a lot lighter than normal sticks, and they will just break. They will just not cope with an acoustic kit at all. Like your sticks that you had originally, because your own electric kit
Oh
was
my god,
fine.
they were so rubbish.
But they were rubbish.
Also, like drumming is actually easier when you have better sticks.
Slightly
like with
heavier
the
sticks will
really
bounce
cheap
better.
rubbish ones, just give you nothing. Alistair, Emma is on Windows.
I did say very briefly.
Oh, Kalezilla says it gets rid of some overtones and makes your toms sound fat.
Fat.
Lynn says, "Oh, I was wondering, did you hear about the swamp ass issue for drummers? I've discovered an amazing powder that really helps with this. Chassis's Ice Max." Guys, we're really sharing the true tips today. I love this. You know what?
Oh
you
my
know that
God.
she knows what she's talking about because she drummed pregnant. So like that's
That's the gospel
I bet
truth.
that's like
Yeah.
a great tip.
Honestly,
So there you go. Chassis's Ice Max. That's the one
It
if
is
you're
something-
struggling with some chafing.
I haven't even thought about it, but it's true.
Is it
does
actually
get
true?
It gets pretty warm.
Ryan was drumming
down
yesterday.
there. Did he leave a streak?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. But he was drumming yesterday, and I came into the office, and you
Watching
open the
that plant.
door, and you're just immediately hit by a wall of man's sweat.
Oh God!
And I was like, ah,
band
oh
practice
god.
room. Yeah. Like in a pirate studio, if it's in the summer and you walk in and you just hit
Yeah.
with.
He's
just
he's
BO.
recently joined a new project, and they're going on tour in April. I can actually talk about this now.
Oh yay! Cool.
So he's joined a project called The Boy Shadow. He is the drummer. If you guys have ever heard of the band Loathe, it's this band was started by their ex-guitarist Connor Sweeney, and they're going on tour with President in April. So if you like that kind of music, go check them out. Though it is sold out already, so you can't go. But
So
catch that next
yeah,
year. But it's very exciting. So he has been furiously practicing every single day, which means I'm getting a lot of man sweat in my office, which is not pleasant. So I'll recommend him. Chassis's.
God, that would
Ice
drive
Max.
me. Hearing electric drums being
He's
hit.
really loud.
Being
What's
hit
bad
as hard
actually?
as he hits them as well.
Yeah, he's a hard hitter. And what's actually worse is going to the floor underneath, like the laundroom is directly underneath,
Oh,
and I'll be
God.
like, I feels like the ceiling is about to come down.
Yeah.
So I mean, thankfully our house is nice and strong like a bull, but yeah.
Strong like bull.
Strong like bull. Rotisserie Pancake says, if I ever had disposable cash like that, hell yeah, I'd donate and help you guys grow. You guys run an amazing program.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rotisserie.
Thank
That's very
you.
I appreciate that the intention is there, and that's what matters.
Yes.
If I had a spare grand to just give to Emma to do her computer,
All we
I
need
would.
is every single one of you to buy our crash course. That's all we need.
Exactly.
And honestly, a lot of my problems would be solved. Yeah.
I had no idea you were all starving artists. I think you'd be surprised, Joara, how many like big famous artists are like not financially that strong. It's
however, we're kind of going against that because we're eating steaks after this, but we don't normally.
Yeah, but we're only reason. Yeah, but you can have steak on a budget.
I'm aware.
And the Wagyu steak was very kindly funded by donation, so there we go. That's more about the experience because we've never had it before. Spider Dan says, how many great jazz drummers only had a kick, snare and ride? You know what? That's so true, but it really wasn't like...
No.
This gig wasn't giving jazz musician. It was giving... We literally just grabbed this guy 10 minutes ago and taught him the world's most basic beat.
Yeah, all 8 note grooves.
I think it was literally like... You'd have to listen to one of their songs. I know, because we'll get copyrighted if I try and play one of their songs out loud. I will show you after the stream and you'll see what I mean. But all of the songs sound... You're not going to that band for like diversity in music. You want it to just put it on in the background and like vibe.
I felt a bit like that with Men I Trust. It was like I'm standing at this gig and everyone is silent and it's all a bit whispery and a bit... It's good.
It's all about the experience.
Yeah, but weird to watch live.
Joe Martinez says, I spent 4 hours trying to get a ring out of a snare drum. I learned a lot, if you can believe it. If you need some help with tuning your snare drum, we actually have a whole ebook and workshop all about tuning your snare.
Yeah.
So shoot me an email. It will be somewhere on our YouTube profile.
But to get rid of the ring, there's a lot of things you can do.
There's many options, and I think we do cover it in the book, so... Message me. Rotisserie says, speaking of weird drums, I love the cheapish minimalist street performer style kits. Even if it's some fishing buckets and such like this Aussie bloke, I'll try and find the link to the video. I've seen stuff like you mean. It's really cool. I think there's an artist who's really big on TikTok called Sophia Acella, I believe. She does a lot of really interesting like spoken word poetry style performances to like rock music and violin. She's very cool, and it's all very like feminist stuff, you know. It's very cool. And there's a video that she posted about her most recent song, and it's her like in the middle of the road with just a bunch of like buckets and stuff, and she's doing all of the percussion while singing, and it's so cool. She's so sick. So yes, I totally agree that it can be really, really good when it's done creatively. Matt Alvarez says, hi, church drummer here. I don't play double bass at all.
Neither do I.
It's fine. Don't need to play double bass.
Yeah.
Don't let Emma see the inappropriate comments. That's why I do the comments, to shield her.
She only picks the good ones.
I only pick the really funny ones.
Yeah.
I literally I was on Discord whilst working earlier, and I got stopped in my tracks in the middle of my sentence talking to my friend when I saw that comment. I was like, blah, blah, blah. Oh my god. Oh dear.
Send.
I'm sorry everyone, I need to screenshot this message and send it to Emma alone immediately. Matt Lavaris has been playing since they were 5 years old, but at the moment something is up with their right arm. Oh. What's up with your right arm? Elaborate. Yeah. Jawara says, I'm glad you're kind to the elderly. I guess that's a way you could describe it. You can drink on live streams. Is that a thing? I feel like I've seen it somewhere in the terms of service or whatever that you can't like...
We have gin, but you drove here, so...
Yeah, I know. I'd have to do it on another and get a lift.
Crap.
Yeah, I'm not a good... Drinking is not a vice of mine, to be honest.
Iced tea, though.
Iced tea, definitely. Justin Wright says, hello, Emma and Lena. Hello.
Howdy.
When you're sitting at the kit, is it better to sit more towards the centre of the drum throne or closer to the edge? I feel like you want to be sat squarely on it and then have like a very nice straight back.
It because you want the centre of your spine kind of going down the centre of the stool. You want that to be as straight a line as humanly possible. It's okay to scooch forward a little bit, but you want to be back far enough that you're not cutting off circulation to your legs and stuff like that. There's a little bit of a middle ground, but you don't want to be hanging off the edge of your drum stool.
Yeah.
That's just causing a lot of tension that's unnecessary.
Haywire asks, Sorry, someone outside has honked their horn. They're very upset.
It's a very busy main road, and I wait for the day that I hear a long, long honk and then also a crunch. I'm yet to hear the crunch, so no.
And then they come
yet.
through your living room window. On KMFM, I don't know what that is. They do this thing after 8. It goes _ the day. Wake up, good morning, blah, blah, blah. Today, it said Friday. I turned to my mum and said, I think it might be Friday.
I get that vibe, yeah.
Chris says, Ilona, also will Ryan be joining you for this chat? No, Ryan is at home, awaiting my return
This
so I
is
can
my
cook dinner.
Mark,
Though,
however, is
Chris,
in the other room.
as you do sometimes ask about our music, you will be very pleased to know, I don't even know if I've told you this, I have finally finished recording all the vocals.
Shut the front door.
We have finished
I did
recording
not know
it.
this.
We have finally, after many years, finished recording everything for
What
the
do you
EP.
mean? This has been the quickest recording process that's ever been.
Shut up.
Literally, we started yesterday.
So, EP incoming.
Hurrah.
New music incoming. 5 songs
Woohoo.
incoming your way. So it's in Ryan's hands at the moment to mix. I'm hoping that he can get it done by the end of the month, because then we're very busy for the next month and he's very busy for the next 2. So hopefully over the next couple of months, new music coming your way. So get very excited about that.
Also, I just recorded a whole new album with Bryony Down in the Forest as well.
Yeah, a lot of recording has been happening, so a lot of Emma new music coming your way in lots of different forms and also different genres.
Yeah.
If you like the more 70s vibe folk kind of thing, you can go for Bryony Down in the Forest.
Alternative folk rock.
If you like indie alternative prog rock and it's basically just me being sad and introspective over guitar solos, you listen to my stuff. There's something for everyone.
She knows what her style is.
Matt Lavara says, I'm always breaking sticks too. Guys, y'all need to chill a little bit with your
Or
sticks.
Start playing with 2 Bs. Get bigger
There's
sticks.
also that option. Rotisserie Pancake says, I've been drinking rum-flavoured apple juice. All Arvo... I don't know what Arvo is. I feel like you need to... Is that afternoon? Is that like slang for afternoon,
I don't
maybe?
know.
Potentially? I'm learning the Australian slang. And restoring modding a car until a couple of hours ago. You're so cool, Rotisserie. Jesus, all right? You're making us all look bad. Speaking of Australia, I recently re-binged H2O Just Add Water.
Again?
Well, no, as in I did it like when I was
When we
doing
were-
it like a couple of months
Okay.
ago. But I haven't been able to tell the live stream that. So
Oh my
I'm
God.
feeling a lot of love for Australia right now. Sophia says, hi Emma and Lona, how hard do you usually strike the rim of the snare drum when playing cross stick? Question for her, because I'm not really a drummer.
And hard enough to make a noise that sounds good. It doesn't have to be crazy hard, to be honest. You can't go whacking it crazy hard anyway. If you're struggling to get a good noise out of it, it's probably to do with your hand and stick positioning. It's not to do with how hard you're hitting the thing. So, however hard, comfortable is.
There you go. Is it would it be possible to do an ebook on like cross stick technique or something?
We've done a mini
Or like
course.
cross stick grooves?
We did a mini course on snare drum technique, and one of them was cross stick.
Oh, okay.
So it's on the membership.
Oh, is it? Which membership? Which course was this?
It's 3 snare drum techniques. 3
Oh,
drum techniques, 3
that
snare-
one.
Yeah.
Essential. Is it
Yellow.
the essential
It's
one?
yellow.
The yellow one. The essential drum
It does
techniques one.
flams, I think, cross stick, and rim shots.
There you
I
go.
think.
If you are a member on our website, you can go do that course right now.
But it is very simple to get a good cross stick.
Rotisserie Pancake, is Australia ahead of time compared to the UK? Yes, I believe that you are.
She is the woman to ask.
Hold on,
Also-
let me Google my favourite website, which is called World Time Buddy. Because as you can imagine, we have students from all around the world. I'm constantly referencing this website, and I'm hyper aware of time zones. Which Australian time zone are you in?
God, there's 2.
Actually, I'll just put any because it will still answer your question. No, there's like 3.
Oh, dear God.
There's Eastern, Western, and Central because it's a massive continent. That's why.
Jesus, plus 10.5.
Yes, you are.
Oh,
no, you are
God.
behind us. So currently it's Friday, 5 p.m. for us, and it will be like 4 a.m. Saturday for you. So you are ahead. Yes. Where can I get unbreakable sticks that really hit that shiz? To AC/DC, says Joara.
That you can get
You've got a
carbon
fun
fibre.
weekend planned.
You can get carbon fibre drumsticks as well.
Ooh. Oh, Chris, thank you so
Chris.
much. Hold on. I'm so slow with this. Yay! You're so kind. Thank you so much for the donation. He says, I'd also like to say RIP to the following great drummers who died in 2026. Oh my god, it's only been a month!
Yeah.
People need to chill. I don't know how they manage this.
People popping their clogs.
Rob Hurst, Midnight Oil, Sly Dunbar, Sly and Robbie, and oh no, we've only got part of it. Maybe the rest of it's up there. Let me find where we were. Rotisserie Pancake's very upset with the Australia Prime Minister. I don't know if there's a country on the planet that's happy with its leadership right now. I can't.
Maybe Greenland. But I don't
Maybe,
know.
potentially. Yeah, I think there was another country that has elected... I mean, Nepal got rid of their government and then elected someone via Discord, which I just think is amazing.
That's such a boss move.
Isn't that the
I
most
love that.
2020, six thing to have ever happened? Joe Martinez has to go, but it was lovely to see you. Thank you very much for joining. Alistair asks, Cajon, yay or
The
nay?
less
I
say
like...
about Cajon, the better. Listen, most people...
I was going to say, I like the shortness of your question. Straight
Right.
to the point.
So,
Emma has a real beef with Cajon.
mainly because...
Okay, so I have a song that I need you to record Cajon with brushes, please.
I can't say what I want to say. In
I
front
might
of
get
these
murdered
people.
live on this YouTube channel.
No, and there is a reason for this now. So, I was speaking to Axel, who runs a company called WTF Percussion. Really cool guy. Long hair. I think he's Swedish or Finnish. Swedish? I can't remember. Just very cool European.
We love the Swedes, we love the Finns.
Anyway, he is a crack, and I mean crack, percussionist. Unbelievably, you'd love him. Hopefully he can come to Berlin. Anyway,
You haven't messaged him, have you?
no, I never.
You need to do that.
Look at
because
that
we need
board.
to book flights. It's happening in like
I've
2
put it
minutes.
on my board. I know. What was I saying? Anyway, so he was talking to me about cajon, and he was saying how everyone uses cajon wrong, which is where they're trying to basically play drums, bass, kick, snare, hi-hat, all of that on cajon. And it just don't sound good because it's not how you're supposed to play it. Do I know how you're actually supposed to play it? No.
No. But she just knows it's wrong.
I just know it's wrong. And therefore it re-emphasises my hatred of cajon. Because it makes your back hurt. It's stupid. You're allowed to do whatever the hell you want. If you like the sound of it, hey, I'm not here to judge.
The answer, Alistair, is nay. It's a
But nay.
strong nay. Chris asks, Emma, will you ever do another chat with Vicky O'Neon from the Discussion Group again? How did you meet up with her? Yes,
Oh, I think
yes,
there's
yes,
more,
yes.
Isn't there? Are there more?
Well, yes. So we've got more. I think we've got some more podcasts with her. If not, if we've
If
posted
they're
them all. So in March, we are going back to the Sound Service headquarters in
Yeah.
Berlin. We're going to go for 2 weeks. God, I'm moving in.
Yeah.
We're just seeing how long we can go until we're basically there 6 months of the year.
yes. Yeah,
we just
yeah.
want a holiday home. That's
Yeah.
what we want.
We want to move to Berlin without having a visa.
The Sound Service team are absolutely wonderful, and they've been so good to us. And
Big up, Martin.
yes, we love
Big
Martin
up.
from Sound Service, and they're so accommodating, and it's so lovely visiting them because they have their own like in-house accommodation, so we can literally just live in their building and just make loads of videos. It's
Make
awesome.
loads of content.
And Vicky will be joining us in the second week to film lots of podcasts. So yes, we will be filming lots of podcasts.
She's going
and
to
we'll-
be so pregnant by then. It's going to be unreal.
So we're going to have Vicky, we're going to have Louis back, who was the ginger guy in the very colourful shirt. We've tried to get some more guests, but we haven't been able to make the logistics work. So we're hoping there's another guy that we asked who really wanted to do it, but he happened to be moving house that week.
That's a no then.
So we're going to try again the next time we visit. But yeah, so yes, the long story short is yes, we will be filming more with her. Oh, Chris,
Oh my
thank you
God,
so much.
Chris.
Oh my gosh. Yay! We need like a stream deck or a Steam
Oh, I want one
to
so
just
bad.
like pick between the
want one.
things. That would really helpful. And get a little one, but they're a bit expensive.
They are a bit spenny.
Two says, want to know more about them, check out these tunes. Rob Hurst, Midnight Oil, Power and the Passion. Midnight Oil, Best of Both Worlds, Sly Dunbar, Grace Jones.
Pull up to the bumper.
to the bumper.
Ah.
There you go. I can't believe all these drummers keep dying. Who is coming for the drummers? For the legacy drummers? What is happening? Because I remember when you did this last time and there were
Yeah.
so many people who died
Oh
in
my
2025. I was like, no!
Yeah.
Okay, right, let's try and catch up and then Emma can have a steak dinner.
Hooray!
Rotisserie says, if you make / release clothing or hats of various styles with the words, how many strings does your drum kit have? Or how many drums does your bass guitar hold?
I love that. I'm not
That's
gonna
quite
lie.
funny. We could do that.
Yeah.
We do have merch if anyone is interested. If you just pop to our website, there's a shop tab where you can look at our merch. But we're always looking for funny ideas. So we'll look into that because that's quite funny. I'll buy it and wear it because sarcasm. The best songs take years to formulate. Yes, thank you, Rotisserie. I'm just really...
I disagree.
I am. It's not that. So it's not necessarily that it took a long time for us to write the songs. In some cases, yes. I'm just really particular about getting the vocal recording right, and I do it myself, and I'm a massive perfectionist. So that's the thing, is that a normal person would just go to a studio and just do a few takes, and then the engineer sorts it out. Instead, because I'm doing it on my own, I'm like, no, it has to be perfect.
Just so you know the difference, when I was with Bryony, we had 4 days to record an album.
And
we did 8 songs in 4 days.
Yeah.
Plus an extra demo on top.
Yeah. But also we had some songs that we like totally rewrote from from the ground up. Like we had one song where we recorded we had a whole version of it, and then we scrapped that, and then we recorded a whole new version of it, and we had literally a full production with vocals, and then we were like, no, and then we scrapped that and we started again. So sometimes it does take a few attempts, but now the final version of that song is really sick, so it was worth it. I promise you the music will be good. I promise the wait was worth it. But yeah, angry drivers outside Emma's window.
Always.
Haywire says, what are your favourite eras of music? I like the 50s to early noughties, with only liking a few modern day songs.
I mean,
You're quite an old soul.
60s to the 90s, basically. And then obviously some modern stuff, but like, I think I live in the 70s, plus maybe the 80s.
Yeah.
Really.
Watching Stranger Things has really given me an appreciation, but I can see why everyone loves the nostalgia of watching Stranger Things and their like 80s environment and vibe. It is very cool. I just like how analog everything was. I think that's what it
And everyone's trying to get back to it.
Yeah, as much as I'm chronically online and love the internet and love my tech, there is something so simple about like, you need some information, you go to the library and you read some books. You search for it in the library archives. Do you know what I mean?
People.
You know, you want to see your friends, you just go to their house, or at most, you call them up. I just feel like if things were like a lot simpler,
It's
and
a
it
lot
means that
less
like
stimulating.
everything,
And overwhelming.
it just looks really nice.
The thing
so big
I
up
like
if you got to grow up in the 70s and 80s.
Yeah,
That looks like a
big
vibe.
up. I mean,
And 90s, like being a teenager in the 90s, vibes. I think I would have
You
loved
heard it
that.
but the videos I binge at the moment are literally people repurposing old electronic equipment like computers or whatever and turning them into modern like pieces of computer equipment, and I love it. I love it. I want a 3D printer, but I have no idea what to do with it. I want one, but I don't know if I want one. You know, I'm on the fence. I just love the idea of being able to just build anything you want in any shape.
I really
you want.
love taking stuff apart and putting it back together. I find it very interesting to know how things work.
Yeah.
If I was clever enough, I would do that as a hobby, but I'm not.
Start building things.
Yeah.
It
Clem,
helps.
well, I made the portal gun.
True.
That was very cool,
Yeah.
but that was all out of foam and plastic tubes. It didn't
That looks
actually
a lot.
work.
So you're
Obviously,
you're
I didn't
crafty,
actually.
not
didn't-
buildy.
I'm crafty rather than buildy.
Yeah.
Clem James says, so you're UTC plus. Yes, we are GMT. We're in England, so we are slam. We're also quite close to London.
We
so
are the centre of
we
the
are very
universe.
much centre.
Time starts and ends with us.
Yeah,
And the
I
Empire.
watched a really interesting video actually explaining why the UK is
Greenwich
the middle.
Mean Time.
Yeah, and it's because there was a lot of back and forth, and basically the UK was like, we're going to be the centre. And at first people were like, but why? But actually, if you go around the map, it means that where the two lines meet, it gets very messy, but it goes through ocean. So it doesn't affect any countries when you meet background on the other side.
Right.
So it kind of made the most sense
I
to do it that way.
see.
That's why.
Right.
Rotisserie said, I personally often do things in production, leave it, do more to another song or start another project, forget about things, then come back to it with fresh ears as a listener / critic to my work. 100%. I think that definitely things that I've done on a much quicker timescale that I've ended up not being satisfied with in the long run because I didn't really give it the time that it needed to cook. And often, a lot with my songwriting process is that I will write lyrically. I could write one part of the song and then like 3 years later finish that song, which is what happened with that song that we redid a few times. I ended up completely scrapping the chorus and the breakdown and writing a whole new thing, and it's way better now, but I needed time to like let
Let
it
it
cook.
cook.
Let it cook. So I'm definitely a slow and steady. I'm not one of those people that can write like 100 songs and then pick the best 5. I will just write a song and then just keep working on that song until it's the best it can be. So every song I've written pretty much is something that I haven't put out in the world because I just kept cooking it instead of just writing a bunch of stuff.
Right. A few more comments.
Okay, a few more questions and then we're wrapping this up.
Wrap it
Sorry.
up.
I like the bass and the 2 guitars in the background. That's Emma and Mark's. Pots and pans, yay and nay.
Yes.
If
yay.
you're a percussion person on the street, then yes. You're both so cute. It's always nice to hear new from you. Keep up with the good work. Thank you very much. Nikhil Rawat says,
not
how
that
about
good.
some metal drumming?
I'm not that girl.
Emma is not a
I
metal
don't
drummer,
think I
but my
am.
boyfriend is. So
Yes.
if we are live streaming from my house next week, he can do some metal drumming for you. Chris says, Ilona, I'm glad you finished your vocals for the EP. Emma, did you do any backing vocals
I
for the
didn't
Forest
do any
album?
BVs for this EP, did I?
No,
Not
you
any
didn't.
on this.
No.
But on the Briny Den one, we all sing in that band, so we're all on it, and it sounds.
To be fair, when we play live, Emma does.
Yeah.
She is my backing vocalist and a drummer. It's very annoying how talented she is. Alistair says, ironically, in the synth world, the 80s were when everything went digital. Yeah, that's true,
Yeah.
actually. Highwire says, I've been watching Power Rangers Time Force and Kuru Sentai. I can't even say that. Zyru Ranger. Everyone's going down memory lane. Ritrisi says, not to brag, but definitely bragging anyways, in about 2 weeks, 27th of the 1st, I'm racing my home-built rigid rear chopper motorcycle. That's very cool.
That's a cool.
That's
sentence.
worth bragging about.
Yeah,
That's sick. Won 6 trophies in 3 years, almost by default. I really hope someone brings a race chopper. That's awesome.
So you won because you're the only one with a race chopper. Is that what you're saying?
Maybe wins against me, and I either have fun, proper rivalry, or get to retire my hand over to the podium and race another one of my bikes instead, or build another. I love that. That's so cool. Chris says, also for Rob Hurst, played drums on Midnight Oil Beds Are Burning. Sly played drums on Shaka Demu and Pliers, Murder She Wrote, and many other legendary tracks. Again, please don't forget to hit the like button and use some emojis.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Emma kicking us out. I'm sorry, she wants
Get out
to.
of my house.
I also need to go home and cook dinner for my boyfriend, so yeah.
Oh, you're not staying for tonight?
No, you've just got food for
I
you.
see.
Next week we'll do Wagyu steak.
Okay.
Ella has fillet steak.
Ooh.
Rotisserie says, write down every idea and moment of inspiration when you can. Yes, I have a lyrics note in my phone that I basically just, anytime I have an idea, I put it down. And then eventually I sit down and I just kind of group a bunch of ideas together, and it's clear that something subconsciously has been cooking on the same topic, and then all these lyrics all come together and it makes sense. My lyrics often become split with other ideas and songs and therapy that she'll never make it public or even production most of it. Justin says, hey Emma and Lona, I'm thinking of completely deconstructing my drumming and rebuilding from fundamentals. Is there a recommendation order to work through things? Throne, kick, snare, hi-hat,
Set up
etc.
Wizard first of all, and then go through either the New Drums Toolkit, but you probably don't need that. Or our courses, to be honest. The Coordination Bootcamp, man.
Coordination
is-
Bootcamp is actually probably what you
yeah.
need if that's what
If
you're
you
trying
really
to do.
wanna tighten things up.
You
do a
can.
kick
So
drum.
we now have it. So previously we were doing the guided enrollment. So you could buy guided or DIY. So guided include workshops, one-to-one lessons, and our drum support line. But now, if you just want to be able to do the course, you can just buy it DIY on its own and just start straight away. So
Yeah.
there will be a
Just
link.
as an FYI, Mark, you don't have to chop quietly. It's okay.
I'm not chopping quite.
It looks really like you're just.
Alistair says, Alex Ball
Okay.
has a great channel about vintage synths. He's annoyingly talented and very funny. I feel
very
that way about
nice.
you. Rotisserie Pancake says, yes, I'm the only one in the custom class for 3 years now. Right, last question. Anthony Van Heyman says, double bass pedals for beginner, or should I stay away in the beginning?
Ooh.
Maybe stay away.
Hold that thought and ask Ryan next week.
Yes,
when we-
come back to next Friday's
Actually, no.
live
Are we
stream.
going to be here next week? Because we're doing.
It's up to
steak?
you. Oh yeah, if we're doing
yeah.
steak, we'll be
In 2 weeks' time.
right. 2 weeks time. Come back for a later live stream where my boyfriend will be
Or
present and
go
he'll be
to
able
the
to answer the
Discord
question.
and ask there.
Yes, that's
'cause that's
true. If you
where
join our Discord channel,
Ryan
it
resides.
will be in our link tree, linked on our channel on YouTube, and you can ask him on there because he often answers questions about metal drumming.
that I cannot answer.
Lovely. Right, we're gonna go.
Peace and love.
We
yo.
will see you next week. Don't forget, Subdivision mini course is available if you want to go check it out. And it was lovely hanging out with you. And don't worry, I've got homework. Red Dwarf, Wagyu, 4K camera. We will try and make at least one of those things happen.
Just
by
a
next
note
week.
on the subdivisions course. Obviously, the word subdivisions might not mean anything to anyone. Basically, if you play drum fills and you feel like they go out of time, or you feel like you play the same thing over and over again, or you feel like you can never come up with anything on the fly, this is the course for you. Just saying. That is what it's actually about.
Okay. If you are on our mailing list, you should have received the free ebook today with all the information. So go join our mailing list and you should get the goods. Right.
Right.
We will see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh, yeah.